jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing.
Hi everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven and thank you very much for joining me today. And today we are making another project using the Papercraft Society Advent Calendar boxes. So the boxes we're using today is from 11 to 15. So all the products that come in these boxes, I have made this cute little photo / journal accordion pop-up box. So as you can see, we have the beautiful embossing from the embossing folder. We've got the flowers from the die set. We have the stickers from the sticker sheet. And then we've also used the stamp set, the journaling stamp set, to add on our photos. So this is what the front looks like and I absolutely love it. And then when you open the box up, it will reveal your accordion photo / journal pop-up section. And how cute is that? And I've also got the embossing on the inside of the lid and base, and there is the stamped images that I've used and I've written on them as well. And I absolutely love this and want it make a nice little gift for someone, or even just a keepsake for yourself to remind you of the holidays or any special occasion that you have had. But I absolutely love this. So I hope that you enjoy this tutorial and let's get started. I'm going to start off with the box first. So I've got 2 pieces of craft cardstock and they both measure 4 3/4 inch squared. Okay, so we're going to start off with the base, and the score measurements are the same for both, but the lid we're going to just alter slightly so then it will fit onto our base. So we're going to start with the base first, and again, like I said, it's 4 3/4 inch square, and we're going to score at 7/8 of an inch all the way around. Then for the lid, we're going to score again at 7/8, but this time, instead of buttoning it up right into our scoreboard, we just need to move it over ever so slightly. So can you see there's a slight gap between the scoreboard and the edge of my card? So I'd say about 1/16 of an inch space, and we're going to have that every time we rotate this around. So we're going to move it over slightly so we have a slight gap in between, but we're going to still score at 7/8. Okay, so rotate it, leave a slight gap, score at 7/8, and you'll do this all the way around. Okay, and then you want to fold on your score lines and burnish it with your bone folder. Okay, so I've just put an L on there so I know which one's the lid. So we're going to do some trimming. So the trimming is the same for both pieces. So you'll have 4 squares in each corner, and we're going to cut up the score line like so. So we've got this tab, and then we're going to cut at an angle like that. And then when we fold that over, that will all line up nicely and you'll have no card hanging over the edge here. Okay, and then we're going to rotate, cut up this score line again, cut up this score line and then give that a trim, rotate, cut up the score line, trim, rotate. Okay, so then you're left with this. You're going to do exactly the same to your lid. Then you're going to add your adhesive to these tabs here on the outside, and then we're just simply going to fold our sides up like so and just do that all the way around. And just get your bone folder and just make sure that is all stuck together. And then do the same with your lid, and then those two will slot together nicely like that. Now we're going to do the accordion section that's going to go inside the box. Okay, so I had to refilm this because I made a mistake, but this is what we are aiming for. So as you can see, I've used the pink card out of the cardstock that we got in one of the boxes. I'm also using these colours as well on my box, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them later. So I'm going to show you how to make this with just some white card, and then this bit is going to get attached into our box. So what you'll need is you'll need to cut your card, and you'll use both. So for example, if I use this blue, you'll use both sheets, okay, and you'll need to cut them down. So you'll need 4 pieces that measure 3 3/8 of an inch by 2 7/8, and along the 3 3/8 of an inch side you will score at 7/8. Okay, you do that to all 4 pieces, and then you'll have a little piece that measures 3/4 of an inch by 2 7/8, and along the 3/4 of an inch side you will score at 3/8, and then you're going to fold that in half. So we're going to get our first piece, and you're going to fold on the score line, and you want to give that a burnish with your bone folder. Then you're going to add adhesive to one side of this tab, and we're going to have the tab facing inwards like that. Then you're going to get your next piece, and again you're going to fold that over, add your adhesive on your tab, and we are going to glue that to this one here, and then you should have something like that. Then we're going to get another piece, we're going to fold that over, but this time we're going to add the adhesive on the inside of that tab, and we're going to glue it together on that piece like that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Then you're going to get your next one, again fold that over, add the adhesive on the inside, and we're going to glue that on there like that. You're going to get your little piece of card, you're going to add adhesive to both sides, peel off the backing on one, and then we're going to attach it on here. This should fold over and it will be the same as the other side, so then you're left with this. Okay, so I've done that obviously with this piece here. So now we're going to attach this to our lid and base. So we've got our adhesives on the bottom of those flaps, we've got our lid, and as you can see there's my boo-boo. And we are going to line up this fold here with that inside section here. So the easiest way to do it is to peel off the backing on our tape and just fold that over, and then place that in there, and then that will fold in like that. Okay, then this one we're going to attach to our base, and again we're going to line up this fold with just the inside there and glue that in. There we go, so I've glued them in like so, and then when you open it up it will be accordion style fold, and then when you pull it out it all should lay flat like that. Okay, so to fold it up you just fold it up like that, and then slot your box and lid together. So I have got everything pretty much ready to decorate my box. What I have done is I've distressed the edges of the box and the paper with my vintage photo distress ink. So I'm going to tell you the measurements for these 3 pieces here, and the blue one is going to go on top there, and then the yellows are going to go on the inside of the lid and the inside of the base. So I've embossed these with the embossing folder, and I'm not sure if it's because it's what sort of cardstock that is. I know sometimes, is it a core cardstock? I'm not sure. Where it's where you emboss it and then it will show the white through, which it has done on here, but I actually quite like that. It gives it a nice effect. So I've embossed them, and these measure 2 7/8 by 2 7/8, and like I said, you'll need 3 of them. Then for the sides of my lid, I've embossed the blue card, and you will need 4 of these, and these measure 1 7/8 by 3/4 of an inch. Then I have die cut out a couple of flowers from the die set and some white silver twine. Then I've stamped my images from the stamp set, and I've coloured and cut all of these out. A holiday themed, so we went to Wales in the summer, so we went Friday to Friday, and believe it or not, we can fit the photos on the pink card Friday to Friday. So I thought that was pretty cool, really. For my photos, I printed these off and put them down to 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So there we go, guys. I have finished decorating it, and I absolutely love how this turned out. So as you can see, I've added some white twine behind the flowers, and then I've got the month we went on holiday and just added some diamantes on there. And I changed it up a bit because usually I'd have the twine in the flowers on the left hand side, but I thought, let's put it on the right hand side and see what that looks like, and I absolutely love it. Then when we open the box up, we have our photos with our journaling on them on the front and the back. So I left the inside of the lid and the inside of the base as they are. I just added the embossed card, and I thought I wouldn't add anything on there just in case it ruins the photos when I fold it up, so I just left that as it is. And then we've got Friday to Monday of different places that we went to over the weekend, and I've just done some journaling with the stamps. I've also added some of the stickers as well, which are here, and then we've got some more on the back there, and I absolutely love it. And then you just fold it back up, close the put the lid back on, and there we go. It keeps all your photos nice and protected. So I hope that you enjoyed this project, and give it a go using boxes number 11 to 15 from your Papercraft Society Advent Calendar box. If you enjoyed this project, please give me a big thumbs up. Please continue to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button, and join me for another opening tomorrow. And I'll also have another project coming up tomorrow evening using boxes 16 to 20, guys, and I see you all very soon. Bye for now.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and